Hi everybody, I'm Shal and today I'm going to be talking about my trips to Estonia. Before we start, please press subscribe and ring the bell to receive notifications. Because of the type of visas that we have to leave the country every 6 months, so that has given me plenty of opportunities to travel to other countries in Europe. I have some pictures that I want to show you guys, but before we do that, I want to tell you about how we got to Estonia. So it was midsummer when we got on a bus to go to Estonia. When we got to the border crossing, they told us that me and my sister's visas were no good. So me and my sisters stayed home for another 2 or 3 days with my mom. And when my dad got back from Estonia, we got exit visas to go to Tallinn to fix our visas. So when we got there, we walked to the Airbnb and the owner was waiting there for us with a big bowl of candy. Here's a picture of me and my sisters waking up in the first morning in Estonia.
When we were there, we did not rent a car, so we had to take the bus and or walk. And we didn't have any way to order a taxi. So we got in very many steps that summer. One day we had so many places to go see that we actually all got in 9 miles.
One of the places we went to very often was Old Town. In Old Town Square, we once went to a restaurant called the Three Dragons and ate there for lunch. They didn't have any lights in there, so it was kind of dark.
There they had a barrel where you could pick out pickles from the pickle juice with a stick. And my dad did it, and he ate about 5 pickles. What they had on the menu was like brats and other meat and barely any vegetables. My favorite restaurant in Tallinn is a restaurant called Grandmother's Grinka, and they have a menu where you can just get a cup full of whipped cream and berries, plus some really sugar-saturated butter on bread, and it is really good. I get it almost every time that I can. Something I'm really excited to tell you guys is one time we were going to the mall. We went shopping and did all the stuff that we needed to do there, but when we were about to head out of the mall, it had started raining in sheets, like it was moving across the sidewalk, and it was it started here, and then the clouds were moving so that it was raining from this spot, and then it kept moving. It was still raining, so we had to sit in the mall for about 15 to 30 more minutes until we could go back home.
There are a lot of buildings, towers, and gates that are still in really good shape. Here's a surprise for everybody that lives in Texas. One day we were walking down the alleys and we were looking for a bite to eat when we found this restaurant, Texas Honky Tonk. And it was really good. They also had the Mexican jarrito drinks, and I was really surprised at that, and they had some pretty good quesadillas. When we were in Estonia, we also went to the zoo, but because of my sister, we only really ever visited the polar bears. And we went to the beach a few times and collected sea glass that we gave to our grandmother in America.
In all, we stayed in Estonia for about 3 to 3.5 months. So we went to Tallinn again after that adventure, but this time we went with our grandparents and my dad. We basically did the same thing, except for me and my mother and my sisters got to be basically my grandparents' tour guides. So it was kind of fun, being in charge, knowing all the places. One thing that we did the second time that we didn't do the first time was we went to the flea market, which is basically a big area where people who want to have garage sales, but they can't because they don't exactly have houses that have driveways. They can just reserve a place there and then come there and set up and sell what they want. Here's a picture when we were eating after we went to the flea market. It was really very, very close to the flea market, and they had really good food there. I totally recommend Tallinn as a place to take a vacation because they have a very large variety of places to go and see. and they have some very interesting food in some places. So yes, if you want to take a vacation somewhere in Europe and you're thinking about Tallinn, go and do it because it is awesome there. Here are some more pictures of our adventures in Old Town.
If you didn't hear, when I get 100 subscribers, I'm going to be doing an unboxing video with my sisters, so please subscribe so that I can make that video.
Okay guys, that's all the time I have for now, so please subscribe so I can make the unboxing video with my sisters, and please go watch my other videos that I already have out. Bye!